Guys, good morning. So I have a few chores that I'm going to do today. I wasn't going to come out here, but it's a little bit overcast, if you can see, and it's been super hot. We've been in like an excessive heat wave. It's been about 100 degrees every day. It's supposed to cool down in the next couple days, but I wanted to come out here in the morning while there's some shade from the clouds and plant some seeds. So I have a lot of zinnia seeds. I know it's kind of late, but I still wanted to get them in. My vacation early in June kind of threw me off. But it's still not too late to plant some zinnia seeds. I planted some zinnia seeds last year because I had a wedding in my yard, I think at the end of July, and they actually were blooming in September. So I think I'm totally fine. So I'm going to show you a few spots that I'm going to plant things in. I have a few other chores that I'm going to be doing today. Not sure if I'll film all of them, but I'll at least take you along with planting some seeds in a few different spots. I just have to give you a sneak peek before I walk over to this area on how well my incredible hydrangeas are doing. Look how tall they are. Some of them are still short. It's kind of interesting, the growth habit they have, but I'm sure they'll kind of even out as they get older, but they're so pretty. Looks kind of messy for my Russian olive tree, but these petunias are looking pretty behind them too. So that's really fun. Dead tree, we need to take care of that. Okay, so in here, I haven't shown this area to you guys yet. I planted some gomphrena in here, and I had some extra salvia. I'm gonna move those, I think, or I'll keep them here. I haven't quite decided yet. And then I planted some gladiola tubers, whatever they're called, I'm not sure. So those should be blooming fairly soon, and then some sunflowers. This is gonna be what I think as my like cut flower garden. So I wanted to plant some zinnia seeds all through here. I think that would be so nice to have zinnias in here. Transplant these. I haven't thought too much about it. I hadn't had time to plant them, and I went out of town and just plopped them in here because I knew they'd get watered in this spot and get them out of their pots. So I'm gonna do some seeds right here, and let me show you another spot. I'm gonna do some seeds. Hi, Pepper. And then over here in my vegetable garden, or my tomato garden, I weeded and haven't picked those up yet, but look how beautiful everything's filling in. I'm super excited about it. I'm gonna come back here, and as you can see, I put like a drip line right here, a soaker hose. I'm gonna put some hollyhock seeds here and hopefully have them come back. I know they don't bloom every year, but it'll be nice to have something big and tall back here. And they're new to me. I need to do a little bit more research, but I really wanted to try it, so I'm gonna give that a try. My tomatoes have grown so big. I need to come and re-tie these on here because I'm sure the ties are way too tight because they've gotten so big in the last 3 weeks. And I'm gonna do some more hollyhocks back here, but look how gorgeous. Oh my goodness, so pretty. I also have another angelonia that died here, so I have one that I'm gonna replace there. And then look at my tomatoes here. Same thing, I need to come in and just undo these ties so they can breathe, or just loosen them. And then I have my dahlias that have come up, and I pinched them off. This one's coming up too, so it's great. And then I need to stake this today. I also found I have another leak in the hose back here, so I'm gonna fix that. So that's another to do today. I probably won't film all that, but those are the things I need to get done. So yeah, let's get started on planting those seeds. I direct sowed some seeds over here as well. Sorry, we didn't have water for several days because we had a main water leak, so my lawn suffered a little bit. But the seeds just didn't make it when I was out of town. I had kids watering for me, and they did a good job, but it's hard for them to know just how wet to keep the soil with the seeds, so I didn't think they'd make it. And they didn't. So I have some different flowers that I'm gonna plant in here because I really want to do the pale yellow combination with this. These flowers are gonna die out soon, so I definitely want something else back here. So these are the seeds I got. I just got these at Target. These are the fruit smoothie and the state fair mix. So I'll probably just mix a few of these. I'm not sure how many are in here. So I'm gonna plant them here. I'm gonna pull the dirt back a little bit, and then I'll just do a light layer on top, and then make sure to just keep those nice and watered. Okay, so I should have done that forever ago. It was super fast. I know I splashed it a little too much, but I think it'll be okay. And I did pat down the soil just a little bit. This is only the second time I've tried to direct sow. Well, third time, I guess, if you count the ones I tried to do this year. But last year it was a success with zinnias. I think they're really easy to direct sow. So I think they'll be good. I just need to come out here like 3 times a day and just make sure they're staying pretty moist. That part's done. I probably did put more than I needed to. But that's okay. I kind of figure that some won't take and I can kind of move them around. But let's go to our next spot. Okay, so I'm back here. I'm gonna plant maybe 4 or 5 back here. They said to space them about 18 inches, but I might do a few closer and then just separate them a little bit. I'll probably plant them closer to each other than it suggests. So these seeds are gonna be a little bit easier to plant just because they're quite a bit bigger. This is the Indian Spring mix, and it's a mix of purple, pink, and white. So really, really soft colors. In pictures I've seen, there's also some yellow in there. So I don't know if there will be yellow, but if there is, I'll be happy because it's a nice pale yellow. And they need to be planted 1/4 of an inch deep. And yeah, the spacing is 18 to 36 inches. And they get up to 60 inches tall, which is what I want for the back of here. And let's get those in. Probably put a few in each hole. Tight spot, but super easy. I will come in and just, this has already run, this sprinkler, but I'm gonna run it again. Okay, so I got all the seeds planted. I probably put a few more seeds in each spot as necessary, but I'm new to this and I just want to make sure it's successful. And it might be a failure, who knows, and I can move them and thin them out as they grow, because sometimes seeds don't grow. So we'll see how they do. I'm gonna come out here at least 3 times a day, maybe even more in this 100-degree heat, just to make sure that soil is staying moist. Definitely give you an update whether it's a failure or a success. Jazzberry is amazing, you guys. I love it. It's so full and bushy. I love the habit of it. I feel like it's a little more rounded and mounded than bubblegum. Bubblegum I love too, but I just love the habit of this one. It's just very bushy and thick. It doesn't ever get stringy. And I want to show you guys here too. I have a bunch of zinnia in here that have reseeded, and I might transplant them. Like, there's a ton everywhere. So I went through and I pinched them all. But there's some in here. There's some back here. I might leave a few up, we'll see. I'll just see what they look like. So that's it, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll definitely give you an update on the seeds that I planted. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching again, you guys are awesome.